What's going on, everybody? This is Mattdoesfitness, and thousands of kangaroos are killed on Australia's roads every year. I think their feet are just too big for the pedals. Good morning and welcome along to my 4 day of eating, episode 25. Jesus Christ, 25. That is a lot of episodes. Who would have thought back in 1992 when I started doing these, I'd hit a quarter of a century. I'm pretty astounded. And all the flowers and stuff I received, you know, the cards, the money, it's been unbelievable. I won't lie, the 18-foot tall cheese statue of Steve, it's a little bit inappropriate. I don't really see the relevance there. Plus, it's obviously it's quite perishable. It's very hard to maintain. So, in future, please don't send me anything like that again. But the other stuff, yeah, it's brilliant. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. Anyway, like I said, 25. What a big amount of 4 days of eating. 25 weeks, almost half a year. OMG. Now, it is a Saturday morning, and I'm very excited for a number of reasons. The main one being, hello, look at these little beauties. I pretty much have the best wife in the world. She's made me these like cinnamon pancakes, like a little cinnamon swirl in there. There's like an M on that one as well. I am incredibly excited to eat these. The ones I had last week with golden syrup were incredible, and so I've got that kind of, I'm in the pancake zone. I want to just keep it going while I can. So what I'm going to do, I don't want to go too crazy with the golden syrup because they've got like the kind of cinnamony syrup in there already. I'm just going to add a little bit for a bit of moisture slash sauce. Again, if you can imagine the Marks and Spencer's food advert music is playing right now. Bow, bow, bow. Meow. Meow. And again, as was the case last week, I can't really, in my head, I know exactly how that sounds. I can't get that across to you, so all I can say is just YouTube M&S food advert and you'll probably get it. I think I need a bit more than that. I'll do it in a minute. Anyway, so yeah, I'm literally, I'd say an 8.5 out of 10 on the excitement for breakfast scale, for sure. Anyway, here are my cod liver oil, glucosamine and multivitamins, which I have every morning. A lot of people always ask me what like supplements I take. That's it. Cod liver oil, glucosamine, multivitamin, and obviously protein and creatine. I mean, the cod liver oil and the glucosamine and that stuff, part of me always thinks, you know, does it actually do anything? But yeah, there have been some kind of links to, you know, joint health and that kind of stuff. So I figure, can't do me any harm, can it? Unless in like 5 years' time they find out that cod liver oil causes, I don't know, Ebola or something. But in that case, obviously, I'll be in trouble. Anyway, today, like I said, it's a Saturday, so I'm doing bench press. I'll be off to do it in a minute. I'm actually going to experiment because I'm going to try and go pretty much straight after this. I normally leave a bit of time in between. I'm going to do a bit of a sick experiment. Will I feel sick if I bench press immediately after breakfast? You'll find out shortly. I'm going to do some fairly heavy singles today. I haven't benched more than 310 pounds in a couple of months now, so I want to do something heavy just to get an idea of where I am in terms of testing. So it could potentially be exciting. Catch up with you shortly. Yep. Got it. What the hell? Oh my god. Stop that. Okay, that was absolutely ridiculous. Normally I vet the songs before I play them. That time I thought I'd freestyle it, so I hadn't heard that. What the hell? I don't remember what that's called, but basically the music video, or supposedly music video, is just loads of cartoon pterodactyls just like looking like really upset, and that's some bizarre man singing over it. I tried to contain myself, and when it got to that bit, I literally couldn't do anything about that. Okay, just done bench press. It's pretty decent. I went for heavy singles. I got up to 353 pounds, 160 kilos, and just about didn't get it, but that was my 5th single, so I'm pretty happy with that because I'm feeling pretty crap today. It's the end of my week, so when I'm fresh, I reckon I've got a chance for a PR. I've just had my protein, 30 grams away with water, as is the usual. I had that this morning as well, I forgot to mention that, I think. Also, my sick experiment worked pretty well. I wasn't sick. Although I did feel a little bit sick on the way to the gym from the pancakes because they were quite sweet. As soon as I got going, I felt fine. Obviously, it's bench press, so you're not really moving around much, so that was alright. Banana brand is IIFYM, the Belize edition, which is one of the finest variations going. So, banana fans out there, if you want to go and get your hands on some of these, then let me know and I'll send you a discount code for those. Right, I'm going to go home now and then start getting some lunch on the go. Okay, back from the gym. I haven't showered yet. I'm not eating yet, which you may have noticed. And there is a very good reason for that. We are about to go to my dad's to watch the football, and as part of that package, we're going to be getting some pizza, baby, which I'm excited about. Don't know what I'll get yet, but the rumour is we're going to be getting Domino's, which is slightly different from the norm. I'm usually a Pizza Hut man, but thought I'd mix it up. And plus, Domino's, I think, controversially, is actually better than Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut's really fat and greasy. Domino's is a little bit, I know it's still takeaway, but it's a little bit more authentic texture, consistency-wise, in my opinion. Says is scoffing at that. Food snob. I actually, if you watch my 10,000 calorie food video, I actually ate Domino's in that. So that is a testament to how I feel about Domino's. Obviously, hold it in high regard. Don't get too excited about the pizza variations because I'll probably get margarita, maybe with some kind of meat on there. We shall see. But for you, you're going to find out in about 1 second. Here we go. So this is obviously not all mine. I'm not a complete fat boy. I've got a large pepperoni. That is some miscellaneous meat. Potentially beef, but I'm not going to comment. That is chicken with some vegetables as a token gesture, garlic bread, wedges, and then some sour cream and chive sauce that no one's going to be eating. I will be eating a few bits of each. I'm probably going to focus mainly on pepperoni. The football's on now, so I want to watch that. So I'm going to eat this, and then I'll catch up with you later on whilst I'm throwing up in the toilet crying. And I'm back. Arsenal won 3-0, by the way, in case you were worried. Great win. Pizza-wise, I had probably like half of the pepperoni one, a few bits of the chicken one bit of the beef one. Couldn't handle any more because my dad, who ordered it in his eternal wisdom, decided to get the spiciest pizza on earth. It was literally covered with peppers and it was ludicrously spicy. Even after picking all of the peppers off one of the slices, it was still a high 8 to 8.5 on the spice scale, so not a big fan of that. In case you're unaware, my tolerance for spicy food is pretty pathetic. It's better than it used to be, but I mean, that's the wrong word. Tolerance is not the right. I mean, I can tolerate it. I could eat it. I could eat loads of spicy food, but wouldn't enjoy it even remotely. I don't understand why you do that. It's like if I was eating like some donuts and then someone said, "Do you want me to just to slap you in the face while you're eating those, just to make it more enjoyable?" No, obviously not. Why would I want that? Why would I want an uncomfortable experience whilst I'm eating? Like spicy food just makes it uncomfortable in your throat, makes you like cough. And like, I don't. Why would you want that? It just lingers in your mouth, in your throat, a horrible, just extreme, just burn taste. I don't genuinely do not see the appeal there. Anyway, spice rant over. So yeah, I had a reasonable amount of pizza, had a little bit of ice cream. I actually didn't film that because I think filming ice cream is overly provocative. Had a tea, and that was about that. Now, I'm going to get some dinner in a bit because it's actually fairly late now. It's dark outside, BTW. But first, I'm going to eat a couple of these little beauts. Caramel wafers. I'm a massive fan of these. They're like, in case you haven't seen them before, they're like round, kind of really dense wafers, just round with loads of like caramel toffee, just incredibly niceness. Like, you eat a couple of them and they're pretty filling because they're, like I said, very, very dense. It's like someone's got a big wafer and just condensed it down into one little thing. But yeah, big fan. I have actually joined the Caramel Wafer fan club, which doubled their memberships for last year. I'm now the executive chairman, looking to branch out, so I'll keep you posted on that front. Anyway, I'm going to eat these, then I'm going to start debating club, in which we'll be discussing dinner possibilities. Okay, what you are about to witness is an incredibly rare event. Like the 29th of February, like a leap year, or like like a shiny Bulbasaur in Pokemon. In fact, like yesterday, I got a 2nd edition Poliwhirl, again on shiny. Obviously went pretty crazy about that, but that's what we're talking about in terms of rarity. So, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, what those Pokemon analogies were about. Look at that. For a start, it looks bloody good, let's be honest. It is a chicken Caesar salad. Now, I never ever eat salads as a meal because, let's face it, it's not really a meal, is it? It's just like an accessory. I also have some Fanta, by the way, which, in case you're wondering, which you probably were, is raspberry and passion fruit. Although there is a massive orange on the front and it does say orange there, so slightly misleading. Should really be labelled orange, raspberry and passion fruit. I guess they're assuming that you would realise, as it's Fanta, it's going to have orange in, but I don't know about that. I mean, for example, if you had some apricot Ribena. Now, Ribena ordinarily is, I don't know, like blackcurrant flavour, I guess, but if you've got apricot Ribena, you wouldn't expect it to be blackcurrant and apricot, it would just be apricot. So, just saying, Fanta or Coca-Cola, which I think you're owned by, probably want to sort that out because, quite frankly, it's unacceptable. Anyway, I'm going to eat this salad. Like I was saying, it's not really sufficient for a meal in my opinion, because it is essentially just meat and then, oh, there is some, like there's croutons, there's cheese, there's like a dressing. So, and like, don't get me wrong, I love, like, chicken Caesar salad is by far my favourite salad. I really like it. It's just calorie-wise not really going to do it for me. So, I will eat something else after this. What that will be is a mystery, which I am not currently in a position to solve. So, catch you in a second. Okay, I've eaten the chicken Caesar salad. I'm now walking up the stairs backwards on camera, which is a first for me. This could go horribly wrong. I'm okay, I've made it. Yeah, it was really good. I knew it was going to be good because I like Caesar salad. Obviously, the issue I had is the calorie element of it. Now, I actually feel pretty full up, and this can be an issue. So I mean, this is a bit of advice. So if you are, it sounds obvious, but if you are bulking or trying to get stronger, and so you're eating loads of calories, and obviously you're looking to get as many calories in a day as possible. Now, if you eat foods that are very high in protein, so like that salad, for example, had a lot of chicken in it. Although there's no calories there, the protein element of it is going to make you feel really full up. So you might think, well, I've eaten loads of food now, I feel really full up. Perfect. You know, I'll do it myself. After a while, you start to associate being full up with having consumed a lot of calories. However, that's where you make the mistake, because obviously, like I said, things that are high in protein or fibre are going to make you fill up without actually getting the calories that you're after. So obviously make sure you're eating the protein, of course you need that, but just be mindful of how many calories you're actually getting. That's where obviously calorie counting is going to be useful. Now, I don't do it myself because I can't be bothered, basically. I'll just kind of weigh myself every so often, but yeah, that's obviously where it can be handy to count carbs and stuff, because you get a better idea of exactly how many you've eaten and you can't make silly mistakes such as thinking you've eaten a lot when you haven't. Anyway, I'm rounding on. Some pretty interesting developments. I have some leftover spaghetti and some leftover bolognese. So very simply, I'm going to combine these two elements to make something I like to call spaghetti bolognese. It's just the leftover stuff from 2 days ago, so it's about time that it gets eaten up, because I will never ever throw food away. I am like the Hoover. Any food left over, I will just go around and eat all of it. I actually go to people's house. I go to like my wife's parents' house and say, look, have you got any leftover food? And I'm the man to eat it up, because that's kind of my role in society. Anyway, so I'm going to eat this. That will give me the calories I need, that I'm after for the day. And then it'll be pretty much bedtime, because it's rather late. Whew, my word, what an evening. I've just spent the last few hours in a police cell being patted down by a rather burly police officer. That was a joke, by the way. That never happened. Although it could have done, and I'll tell you for why. It is obviously bedtime, and it's just occurred to me that I ran out of protein. Which is pretty much... awkward. Pretty much a disaster. Because I forgot to order some. So what I thought I'd do is borrow some of my brother's. So went round to his house, and he very kindly lent me some. But didn't occur to me that the rather handy sandwich bag I was carrying it in makes it look like a massive bag of cocaine. So yeah, driving around with that on my dashboard probably is inviting the wrong kind of attention. Anyway, that's behind me now. Luckily, no prison time or police involvement occurred. It's also, by the way, I always get vanilla. For the last, like, however many, probably like 2 years, I've been getting vanilla protein, just because it's like a safe bet. But this is cookies and cream, and although it smells a bit skank to me, it's actually not too bad. I think I've just kind of put up a bit of a wall to protein in general, because I take so much of it. It's a little bit... I always just kind of down it. I don't really ever enjoy it as such. But yeah, it's not that bad, to be fair. It's not, I don't know if it's a good long-term choice, cookies and cream. I'll probably stick to vanilla, if I'm honest, but it's something different. Anyway, so yeah, I had 30 grams of that with 5 grams of creatine, as is the case every bedtime. And that, my friends, concludes my day. And with it, my full day of eating, episode 25. So, hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, as always, and I will see you tomorrow.